I got an important lesson for you today, man. It's an important story. Life is such that it's built off the choices you make. Now in life, you have the option to do, there's a lot of choices you can do. There's a lot of options. God has placed these options to you. You can do this, that, the other. And in this case, I want to be talking about a man, a boy, a 23-year-old man from Markham, Ontario, Canada, named Menhaz Zaman. Now, this guy was 23 years obviously, and this guy, he was a student, and he was a kid, a Muslim kid who was going to, just a normal day-to-day life as an average kid. But his story is such that it takes a toll, and it changes throughout so dramatically that a lot of people couldn't understand, and a lot of people couldn't believe that this was actually him. First of all, I want to talk about him leaving Islam. He talks about leaving Islam, and there's a quote from his friend. He says he never spoke ill of anyone until 2-3 weeks ago. He became very aggressive towards the religion of Islam. He was playing the game, obviously. I don't know the game, what's the name, but the character in his game was named by Allah. And now, as Muslims believe Allah, the definition of Islam about Allah is the only one true God who is unlike no other, uncomparable to nothing, the one, the absolute, the ultimate truth, the one and only God who has no son, no daughter, nothing, who has no partners in his dominion. He is Allah, the only one true God worthy of worship. That's what we believe in. And this guy, he had his character named by that, just a slap in the face. So what happens is this kid, he obviously leaves the religion of Islam. That's the first thing. And he becomes an ex-Muslim. Now, I don't want to justify saying that all ex-Muslims are going to be like this, but this clearly shows that there was something not right in his brain, or he was corrupt by himself. All the things that he was taking in, he did not have his own identity, he forgot about himself. And then he also talks about in a statement that he lied to his parents. He actually wasn't going to university. He wasn't studying mechanical engineering. This guy was a bum, a dropout. And I'm telling you, man, what the hell are you good for, just playing video games and this? What are you? You're looking at other people achieve certain things. Don't you want to achieve something for your own life, for your own good? No. So this kid, man, was clearly spoiled. And, playing video games, hanging out on the mall. He was a cold-blooded killer. You can't do that. You have a choice in life to do certain things. He chose to kill his family. So now I want to get to the bottom of it. All of that now, he uses it as an excuse to target what? His sister, his grandmother, his mother, and father. What I say, man, for a person like this, that's why we need the death penalty, man. People like this need to go. They don't deserve to live. Who gives you the right to take people's lives and to give people life? You don't have the right to do that. So why are you doing this stupid stuff? Why are you harming? For your own self, you killed your own mother, your own father, your own sister. Don't you understand the height of your actions, bro? You've taken away your own mother. The woman that brought you to this life almost killed herself. You took her life, and I'm giving this a lesson to everybody, man. How can you do that to your mom? And then to his dad, he killed his dad. The guy, the breadwinner in the family, probably working day in and day out, giving you that big house, even your video game. Your dad probably bought that for you. Stupid, man. And then your sister, your grandmother. And man, be around with good company, man. I'm telling you, his friends probably didn't care about him. Hang about people that care about you, that don't always joke. Sometimes they lend an ear. You can talk to them about life. Have people like that around you. This guy clearly did not have that. So that's why he went crazy. He had stupid friends probably making fun of him, playing video games, doing good for nothing things. And I just want to tell you this also. It's not very good and healthy to keep emotions inside you. Once you keep doing that, once you keep a lot of things inside you, then what happens is throughout time they build up, and then you might lash out, go crazy. That's why sometimes it's also good to sometimes say something. If you don't like something about someone, say it to his face instead of holding it in. I know, I understand. It's a good thing holding it in, but not doing it all the time may sometimes create backlash, right? So at times when there's a lot of problems going, sometimes say something. Obviously there's a certain etiquette of doing things. There's a certain way of saying things, and that goes out to me. Don't worry. I'm not saying this to you, just you. I'm saying it to everybody, right? But it's also good sometimes to let it out, in a nice way, in a way that you just don't rage on everybody, you don't go crazy. It goes out for me too, all of us. But for his family, man, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them Jannah for those and forgive them for the sins. His sister, his grandmother, his mother, and his father, may God give them the highest ranks of paradise. And for this bum, I don't know, man, you still have a chance. Repent, change your ways in prison, become a better person, come back to God, come back to Islam. Having this arrogance, him having this pride, him having this sense of language, this sense of words coming out of his mouth. You know, to saying this about Allah, saying this about God. You know, it shows that, you know, he had a lot of arrogance and a lot of pride. And even harming other people, it shows that you're selfish. You're selfish, you're self-centered, you only care about your own self. You don't care about other people. You care about what's your image like, what's this like. No. You have to care about the people, man. Look, your family have certain expectations of you. They did so much for you, so they want to see their son doing something good in life. They want to be like, yo, my son did this. It's not a thing, oh, my South Asian parents, people have a big negative assumption. No, they're just, they put in so much effort into their children. It's now they want to see the trees grow. They want to see the plant grow. And they're not wrong for that. You should actually have that motivation that, yo, my mom, my dad, they grinded for me. I'm gonna get big, inshallah. Help my family out. That's the true mentality you should have. Not doing this, bro. My whole advice, man, please be safe and don't look up to these type of fools, and have good people around you, man. Please take care and stop being selfish. Remember, guys, check out the other videos, and remember, man, inshallah, you bleh, I bleh, and we are blessed. Please be safe, man. Take care.